Well, we just got this P-Flux 2 Cyclone delivered, and it is time to put her together. I think that this is gonna take over 5 hours easily, so let's get to it. Here we have the P-Flux HEPA filter Cyclone dust collector from Laguna, all set up. A few new features for this 2022 model is we have a redesigned box which has now a light button for our canister. You can see the light in there. So the canister lights up now. We have standard filter cleaner that goes on every 10 minutes for 10 seconds. They give you 2 locking caster wheels and then a larger canister bucket. I think that is all the new things for this 2022 model. So I know that this machine is way too big for what I need. I didn't know that when I originally bought the P-Flux 2 a couple years ago, and then I just got sent this one out of some warranty problem that I had with my first machine, which worked great. So I got this one now, and now I'm just running it. I bought it, I didn't know it was too big for my shop size, but I still really like having it, works great. So yeah, we are going to now put it together. So the fun part of the video is just seeing it together, seeing all of its glory and magnificence. But yeah, that's the end of this part. Putting it together, I had to get 5 stitches because I dropped a motor blade on my knee because I'm dumb. And yeah, if you want to keep watching for the boring part of the video for the next 20 minutes, that's just us putting this together piece by piece. If you have one and you need questions asked, because the instructions aren't always useful. This is my second machine I put together, so it was a little bit easier to understand and do. Overall, it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, we just need to work out our rest of our dust collection now in the workshop and set that all up. And well, that's that. Oh, and this took about probably 5 or 6 hours. There's just a lot of pieces. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the boring part of the video, or I'll see you all next week for a more fun ring video rather than this unboxing setup video. See you. So this is the 2022 model, and for one, the 2022 model is way taller than I think I had the 2019 or the 2020, no, 2020 or the 2021 version. This one's way taller, and I think it's because the bucket, I think this bucket is way bigger. So what the 2022 comes with are locking casters. You get 2 locking caster wheels. You get this LED light that we installed in the back. That just lights up the I don't know what to call it, garbage can. So you get that, and then you get the cleaning motor up there. Actually, maybe that's just because that's the one I got. And then they redesigned the control a little bit. Not that that matters, but they did it. So this is the, again, P-Flux 2. And 100%. This is 100% way too big for my shop. I did not need this machine. When I bought it, I had no idea. Originally, something happened with my other machine, and Laguna was really nice to send me a replacement because the other one had something weird with the motor going on, and so it needed to be replaced. Laguna did that for me. That's pretty awesome of them, actually. So this new one, yeah, I still need to set up all my piping and whatnot. Yeah, easy enough. It really was like 5 or 6 hours probably, minus the hospital visit for the stitches because I'm done. But happy to have a dust collector ready to go again. So, okay. So the machine doesn't come with a plug, and so I got this from Home Depot, and I took a picture about how it's supposed to be connected because I had one of these before. So we're just gonna hook it up like so. So we'll hook that up now. And I'm just doing this as the first step, just to get this plug out of the way. 2 bolts here, 2 bolts there. The way it's shipped is on top of the base, so right now it's sitting on its base, so I'm going to take the bolts off. Okay, we got 6 screws. We need these later, so put them somewhere safe. Now this thing is disconnected, so we're going to lift it off of the base. So this is the bottom that it comes on. And then it wants us to put the wheels on now. So this box comes with the package. This has all the hardware here. So 4 caster wheels, 4 big caster wheels. These ones are smaller. They're for the little tub. Side things have little triangles in them. This is A, 2 triangles B, 3 triangles C. It looks like A is over here, 1 triangle, 2 triangles to the right, 3 triangles to the left. So we will connect them. Oh, we're using the same screws that we took the motor off with too. So there's not a separate bag for them. You're using the same ones that you took off the base earlier. So we will do those now. We're just gonna put this back exactly how we found it. The instructions say to use a forklift. I don't have a forklift, so. Okay, we got the motor up there, but it came with a cost. I got 5 stitches, cause I'm dumb. 5 stitches right there, cause I dropped the blade of the motor on my leg. So, maybe we should say, be very careful. So, I'm stupid, don't do that. And we will continue. So this came with 3 of these. They're called the supports. Basically they go here, here, and there, all the way around. So we will connect those now. So I'm a bit confused because it says to apply this to this cyclone piece. Which is fine. It says to do the 6x3mm, which I'll do. It's just that I have this bag that says cyclone barrel and it has like a 12x3 sealer, but I don't know what we use that for. So we seal these 3 pieces down here. So just the one top for that piece. And then this goes that in there with the cyclone facing diagonally that way. This piece goes this way. The mirror matches that. This did come with like a dent. I unpacked it that way. I don't really think it's that big of a deal because that's where I attached the hose anyway, so I'm not really concerned. Yeah, so that's the bottom. This is the top. So our sealer stuff, and we will seal this one. This would be easier with 2 people, but what are you gonna do? This is easier with 2 people. God. It says align 2 welding pieces together. As long as your windows line up, it should be good as well. Yeah, you should be good. Oh, the problem is I put the sealer stuff on both pieces. You're only supposed to put it on one, so it's hard to get tight. we can keep the
Please be nice.
Okay, if they want this thing, I had a hard time finding it. It's the side canister cover. Comes in a square brown box, and it's not labeled. So it's square. It's some more faux that goes, guessing faces inward towards the HEPA filter. So the shield goes here. There's another bag, canister shield. This one comes with the auto clean, the filter auto clean. We'll put that up there now, and then we will attach some things in there before we put the HEPA filter in. Okay, rotation shaft is this thing. This is the cleaner. I'm guessing just cleans the HEPA filter. It goes in. There's a little bag that says hardware for rotation shaft. So you use that baggie, put the flippers on like that, and then this goes up in there, and then a bolt through that way. Okay, next up are these little things that go and take these two holes right there with some bolts and washers. So these arms, looks like this is the left one, this is the right one. And these little brackets that screw into the side, and then you attach that there, I guess. So we'll do that for both sides now. Okay, we got these rods in, and they have little brackets like this. And it looks like it just goes right through that with the we're in the bag that says foot pedal bag. It's where you get all of the stuff for the foot pedal, which is what all these rods are for. So we'll tighten that up and then move on. Plate, which is in another cardboard box, covers it all up anyway. So there's a plate for each side, and then they just bolt into here, there, and one down there. So we shall install those now. The cover plates are labeled foot pedal cover plate. There should be 6 in there, so again, easy labeling. It's not always the same on the instructions as the bag, but yeah, easy enough. These installed here, and the foot pedal just goes here, pretty easy. And they have these bolts, or these pieces with a perfect fit right there, and then that'll go right there. This bolt we just installed, we don't want to tighten it because it has to, this lifts up the bucket, so we don't want to over tighten that. But I think I put it on wrong because it can't go down all the way, so I think that this locking bolt has to be on the other side. So I'll change that. Here we have the top plate. This is the little sensor in the back, goes into there. So we'll put that on the back. This thing swivels anyway, so we will, oh, and then we also added the sealer underneath this drum. Okay, put all the rest of the bolts in, and we are not going to tighten them yet. Okay, we got 2 holes here. Actually, that's not a hole, it's a glass thing that will be sealed, hopefully. That is the bucket sensor thing. And this is new. This is a light. You see in your bucket, I guess. Light goes here. Sensor. There we go. Okay. So this comes with 2 pieces. It says to not, when you put it in, don't have this go too deep. So I don't know why they add threads all the way up there, but put that there. And then just tighten that one. For the lights, I'll have to see what screws we have for the lights. Okay, this bag that is bolts for LED kit. So we will attach those. So here's something that, I guess the reason we don't tighten these. This piece goes underneath and the bolts will attach it. It says it will improve separation, I guess. So, yeah. Too bad we missed that before we put the bolts on. But there we go. We will attach that underneath. Okay, we got the barrel all done. Nice and messy. You're supposed to silicone the holes to make it airtight and whatnot, so get that. Now, we will roll that away. This thing, this goes inside the bag so the machine doesn't suck the bag up. So we will assemble that. Our drum insert. If we did this right, now we can take this, fit it in here, and then we still haven't tightened this piece, so we can make adjustments now to make sure it's perfect. It looks pretty good. So I'll tighten that now, this part. Okay guys, we are pretty much done. The only thing is there's another bag junction box. I'm pretty sure it's this thing. And I bet you, it's actually not in the instructions. Maybe I'm missing it. But there's little holes right here. That just goes right there. Could be wrong, but yeah, it looks like it just screws in right there into one of those brackets. One thing you can do is undo this, and then you can run all this extra wire behind it, but I'm not going to. I've had one of these before. It really wasn't that big of a deal. This is what also I had left over. I had a lot of this left over. I hope I wasn't supposed to install it somewhere that it didn't tell me to. I had some of this. It didn't even mention, this is like 10 millimeters by 3 millimeters. It only had 6 millimeter by 3 millimeter. I had this extra bag cyclone vane. Don't know what that's for. I don't have any extra pieces. I looked around. A few extra washers, and then the pressure switch. I also didn't see that in the instructions, so I'm gonna have to take a look and make sure I didn't miss anything there. I know my other one had a pressure switch up top, but I didn't see it in this one. So yeah, we'll keep those just in case. And then yeah, that's it. Okay, this one's remote. It's super easy. You hit the remote button for 2 beeps. And then this one for 3. We'll try again. There we go. Faster on that one, I guess. I have 2 remotes. Let's see if they will both work. Perfect. Okay. Now the moment. Oh, also the filter cleaner was really loud. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but that's alright. Remote. Remotes work. It's great. You'll hear this. That sounds terrible, but I mean that's what it's doing. It's 2 little rubber flaps that are cleaning out the filter. So it's just rubbing on the filter. I'm guessing it's normal. I didn't do anything that the instructions would say I shouldn't have done. So I put one remote there on the wall, and then I'll use this second one I'll put somewhere else to make it easy and convenient. And then I'll show you guys the, so this is the 2022 model. And for one, the 2022 model was way taller than the, I think I had the 2019 or the 2020, no, 2020 or the 2021 version. This one's way taller, and I think it's because the bucket, I think the, this bucket is way bigger. So what the 2022 comes with are locking casters. You get 2 locking caster wheels. You get this LED light that we installed in the back. That just lights up the I don't know what to call it, garbage can. So you get that, and then you get the cleaning motor up there. Actually, maybe that's just because that's the one I got. And then they redesigned the control a little bit. Not that that matters, but they did it. So this is the, again, P-Flux 2. And 100% This is 100% way too big for my shop. I did not need this machine. When I bought it, I had no idea. Originally, something happened with my other machine, and Laguna was really nice to send me a replacement because the other one had something weird with the motor going on, and so it needed to be replaced. Laguna did that for me. That's pretty awesome of them, actually. So this new one, yeah, I still need to set up all my piping and whatnot. Yeah, easy enough. It really was like 5 or 6 hours probably, minus the hospital visit for the stitches because I'm done. But happy to have a dust collector ready to go again. So thanks for watching, guys.